Hey everybody, welcome back to Anime Date Night. Good to have you here for another episode.
Yes, indeed. And if you're new, we love anime. We love exploring these different stories across the medium. So stick around. We've got plenty for you.
So far, we watched a lot. Feel free to check out our playlists to get to know a little more about the titles that we've been peeping. But we have a question. So regarding the whole mushroom debacle, right? We had these corpse fungus.
Yeah.
And then we had the poisonous mushrooms that were being used against the concubine. It seems like there might have been 2 concubines that were affected by these mushrooms. One that died and one that took great pleasure in her death.
Yeah, she was also infected. Yo, what a mess. I want to know, were these mushrooms planted intentionally?
Yeah.
Or was it just somebody that knew, it was a weapon of convenience? I know what I'm looking for. I see it, and I can use it in, nefarious ways.
Yeah, I happened to see this thing in the woods. Let me make use of this just really acceptable or readily accessible weapon.
All right, listen, before we get too much further in, if you enjoy our reactions, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss our content. We're now watching Spy Family, Solo Leveling, Kaguya-sama Love's War. God, I love that Kaguya-sama.
I'm loving Anna in Spy Family.
Oh,
I'm wrapped around her in little ear horn helmet headband.
Anyway, we're having a ton of fun, so go ahead and do your thing for the algorithm. All right, so where were we with Apothecary Diaries? So
the envoys are here.
Yes.
They have arrived. They want to see Granny the Moon Fairy.
Yo, that's right.
She knew some moves.
She
made that kimono work for her.
Oh my God, yo, she had the moves that were talked about across the land, across time.
Her body was yada-yada-yadaing. Okay?
Yo.
She knew how to make them angles work. She knew what it was.
But here's the problem, though. These envoys, they don't want just the top women they have to offer. They want the Moon Fairy, and nothing less than the Moon Fairy is going to suffice.
And these envoys are women. So I'm curious why. Is it because, unless they're both sapphic, which,
Or it could just be, market research.
That's the thing. I want to know why.
How do I be a Moon Fairy where I go?
And do they want to see, a Moon Fairy that's just got, the body? Or are we looking for the Moon Fairy original? Miss Abuelita herself.
Je ne sais Moon Fairy. Moon Fairy. Listen, I don't speak French, so I'm not going to do that. Anywho, all right. I guess you ready to just jump into this thing?
All right. We got Apothecary Diaries Season 2, Episodes 5 and 6.
5 and 6.
All right. Let's do it. To have that made and shipped across continents would have been wildly expensive.
行ってきます。高級の北側にある荒れた島へ。近くには古い廟のような建物。昔この辺りに他の民族が住んでいたそうで。誰だ？止水。正解。
Whoa, she got taller.
もう何してんの？
She's grown up.
止水こそなんでこんなところに？私はちょっと。
Is she the one that likes bugs?
Wait, she's not the one I'm thinking of who does the laundry.
Yeah, you're thinking of the young blood. I know who you're thinking of. Is it a bug?
It's a bug. I just need to start an encyclopedia.
And you know what? I think she's one of the literate ones too. She's one of the folks teaching. Good practice.
Oh, are they bioluminescent? Is that how we build a Moon Fairy?
So this is reminding me. Tell me in the comments if you thought of this too, but I'm reminded of the Blue Rose.
Ooh, I agree, 1,000%.
It's all about putting the science behind the magic that, when unveiled to an unknown,
it's basically
a third party,
like how a magician, presents to an audience.
Exactly. David Blaine on his illusionist bag.
Oh yeah.
But
Blaine, that was so long ago. Is he still doing magic?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. So if you could explain scientifically how this magic would have been conveyed, not how the magic came to pass. But what could you sell as magic?
Mm-hmm.
What could you sell as like a unique, one-of-a-kind plant when you died?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
The trick was getting them to bloom early.
Right, and putting dye in the water.
Uh-huh.
So now I'm wondering, do they have like, it's called an owlery when it's owls, but do they have like a mothery?
It looks like she's able to build a mothery. She's got
And then, like, at
couple of
night-
caterpillars.
They can like open it and creates like a fireworks type show,
like,
you know?
How long do they have to find a moon fairy? Because I don't know what the
I
life
mean-
cycle of these.
They're near an orchard, baby. Wouldn't like we have lightning bugs?
Ooh, that's true. You could use
Wouldn't
the
they-
ruined orchard as
Wouldn't
a
they come here to
as a
eat?
mothery.
It's like an attractor thingy.
Okay, I can see how these different things could come together.
You know?
But like, what's the life cycle? Like, is it months? Is it weeks? Is it days?
I think
The
it's like
envoys are here now.
I think it's days, baby.
You think it's days?
Yeah, once we get to a certain point of the year, we start seeing the lightning bugs every day.
Damn, dog, that's crazy town.
But
Let's see if we're right.
月明かりに輝いてこの蛾って羽化したらすぐ交尾するこの蛾の雌雄の区別ってできる大体ならできると思うけどシスイ手伝ってもらいたいことがある
we're making a mothery!
We're making a mothery. Oh, Mau Mau is fucking hype.
I love this girl! And the Emperor's in on it. Okay, so help us. So in season 1, we were told something about Jinshi's like relationship to a concubine and like the Emperor, but we're not exactly remembering what the relationship was or which episode it was.
From what I understand, I don't remember the exact relationship, but I do remember that Jinshi is taking hormones to like suppress sexual erection or anything like that.
Yes.
Because that's a condition of, working in the palace.
Yeah, it keeps him looking androgynous as well.
Mm-hmm. And it keeps him looking young. But they do have it set that he can get off of that if he needs to be the replacement. So I'm wondering if he's like the Emperor's
Maybe like a
brother
nephew?
or cousin. He's related to the family and he could have the claim. He doesn't want to take the claim. That's why he's trusted. He's running the Emperor's, whole palace and guard. He's trusted, so he's not like suspecting of like taking the throne.
Right.
But if we need him, we can use him. So I'm not exactly sure how that relates to like the concubine and the Emperor, if he's like a brother or a cousin or the Emperor's son. I doubt he's the Emperor's son because that's kind of the issue at hand, right? Like he doesn't have an heir and he needs a son.
Mm-hmm.
And he needs his different concubines like, hey, listen, who's going to give me a son?
Well, and it would
first?
make sense then if Jinshi were blood, but not his son, to keep him as a spare.
That's what I'm thinking, like,
that way it
brother.
stays in like the family or the clan.
Exactly.
I see what you're saying.
And they were worried, like, listen, if you do this too long, it might be so that you don't, it becomes like a permanent effect. And so, things to balance.
特使を招いての宴が催された50年前月の精が現れたという北の庭園で
I feel like there's a reason Abuela can teach those girls, and they make a lot of money doing it. Because they're good at
上級
it.
妃たちも参加することになった出席者は馬車の中から宴を楽しむ異国の特使を見せ物にしないという配慮でもあるが青い瞳に金
So they're probably from somewhere Western Europe.
Or Eastern Europe.
I was thinking more like
何
Norway,
よりおとなしそうな奥の美女
Switzerland,
はともかく
Sweden.
手前
But they could also be
自
Russian
分
or
が誰よりも
Hungarian.
美しいという自信にあふれている
I
What's
love
this
their
one?
garb. Wait, these aren't the twins. These are not the twins whom one of them got pregnant.
Correct. These are... Yeah, no, these are different.
Okay, because I was just looking at them side by side and they kind of looked to be color coded. One was wearing blue, one was wearing red.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, what if those are the twins that pulled the mirror stunt?
Oh, yeah.
Or
No.
were they, I don't know if they were twins or just siblings, but like,
I know what you're talking about. No, that's different.
okay.
いつもより演奏も演目も派手めだ特使に合わせてるんだろう本人たちは退屈そうだ期待
Is one of them
でも
asleep?
言いたいのか
Looking like it.
同じ祖父を持ついとこだと聞いて
Oh!
もみたいだ
Okay, so they're not siblings, might be.
ガオシュン様に聞いた鏡の話
Wow!
だろう
In that-
Hold on.
What's she about to do? She's about to break the custom.
ごきげんよう。せっかくの宴
She making a move?
今日王帝様はご欠席とかぜひお会いしたかったです。
Is that Jinshi the brother?
Yeah.
特使の本当の目的は皇帝とその弟婚姻関係を結びたいという。
Each of them could marry one of them.
アイラ、そろそろ戻りなさい。せっかくの舞台よ。失礼しました。
祖父が見たという絶世の美女になど興味がないのかもしれない。この世に自分たち以上の美人はいない、そう自負しているのだ。私の仕事は二人に月の精を見せることだ。そろそろ宴が終わりそうですが、どうでしょうか。
できるだけのことはやりまし
I
た。
wonder if it's one of the ladies from the verdigris
そういう
house.
反応になるわ。
It's,
Or if
it's,
it's
it's gonna be
Jinshi.
Jinshi. It's gonna be Jinshi.
Is Jinshi in drag?
He sure is. Show me a moon
What?
fair.
And men performed. Are they leaving?
四夫人とやらもミスに隠れたまま。
Or are they just changing their
絶世
position?
だってどれほどのものか。
And this is the show.
Wow.
Jinshi's looking stunning! Work them angles! Show them what y'all got going on. You're beautiful.
Throw that ass in a circle.
50年前、特使の祖父が見た景色とはこれで。
Ah!
Mm-hmm. You ain't
One
seen
of the
a moon
most
fairy more
beautiful-
beautiful than this one.
I was just about to say one of the most beautiful people they've ever seen.
Oh, with the flower petals
And they had, oh, I don't know if the wind was a paid actor, but the girl showed up.
and they flashed him and gone.
どれ病院でネレ会話おるでペキオだけ。
ディアーナ。発音には自信がなかったけど通じたみたいだ。
うまくいったようで。
暗闇の中で黒い布を剥げば
Dark
突如
cloth.
現れたように見えるでしょう。
Smart.
何より
God, I love
その画が決め手です。やり手ババアの絵に描かれた淡い光の正体は画の成虫。
Called it. We built a mothery.
Three.
しかし特使だけにあの光景を見せるのは苦労した。御者にはあらかじめこちらを見ないよう言い含め、あれは皆に見せる代物ではない。
Yeah.
まさに国を傾ける。
Enough to topple. Listen, it was good, but I don't know if it was enough to topple a nation.
Listen, Helen of Troy caused some problems.
I don't see one moon fairy toppling a whole
Helen of
empire.
Troy caused problems.
They're like, yo, I need to go to war against these people I'm trying to trade with because I saw one piece of booty I needed. It was a
Listen,
moon fairy.
it wasn't just any old booty. It was booty of Diana. Okay, it was Diana's booty.
Diana's booty is
Collector's edition.
Am
You
I
get collector's
committing
plate.
my people to going to war over Diana's booty?
It's not about the booty. It's about
It's what the
what
booty
I,
represents.
the monarch, deserve. And what I deserve is the booty. But really, it's about what I, the monarch, deserve and I'm entitled to. It's about my respect,
Okay.
my due diligence and dignity and, you know, honestus.
What do you think the booty represents? Tell us in the comments.
言う通りにした後は放置
He washed that off so fast. Oh, look at his hair in the little bow.
Oh, because he had to jump into the moat.
そうか。
Squish, squish,
あとは知
squish.
らんからな。
Yeah, I'm
髪が
sorry,
まだ濡
bro.
れているぞ。
We needed you to make a quick exit.
自分でやればいいのに。
Right, but he, come on now.
Oh, really fucked him up.
Oh, Ayla's mad.
Uh-oh.
That's the girl you were thinking of.
これから手習い所なんだ。
あれ無事に開設された
School.
The vocational
Yes,
school.
sir.
And it happened so quick.
頑張ってね。翡翠宮に戻っても大した仕事はないしな。やぶ医者のところは香油の件に巻き込まれて忙しそうだし。一つ一つは微量でも組み合わせ次第で毒になりうる。高級には4人の上級妃がいる。抑揚妃は過去に2度毒による暗殺未遂に遭っている。昨年起きた園遊会での事件はアードー妃の次女頭が、しかしその前リンリー姫を妊娠中の玉葉妃に毒を持った犯人は誰だったのか。 本ニャン様の睨み通りであれば、犯人は先日のキノコ事件で亡くなった中級妃だ。どこで毒の知識を手
Right.
に
That's a
入れ
good
たのか。
question.
That's kind of
That's a
where
good
we're getting to
question.
the root of the issue.
Well, I wonder if she was in a part of an envoy at one point.
推理。未だ彼女の行方は分かっていない。ただの毒味役がこんなこと考えて何になる。
But even
気分
still.
転換でもするか。
Can't help herself.
さくらんぼはそろそろ終わるな。俺は水晶宮の侍女たち。水晶宮の中で一人だけ紅葉をつけていなかった侍女だ。
Interesting.
ちょっとだるいかもしれない。
微熱がありますね。風邪薬を煎じましょうか。
それなら薬を作った後に一応診療所に連れて行ってくれない？アイランが知っているから連れて行ってあげて。
高級の北側にこんなところがあったとは。
すみません、風邪をひいたみたいです。
微熱だね。舌出してみ。そこまでひどくはないようだけど、2、3日無理をしなければ問題ない程度だよ。
妃に移すわけにはいかないので、念のため止めていただけますか？匂い苦手なのよね。
アルコールの匂いですね。清潔
So it smells clinical.
ですよ。
It should.
ここの部屋を使いな。
ありがとうございます。
具合の悪い次女はこうやって隔離しておくのか。
あんたは仕事に戻んな。
やっぱりおばちゃんには勝てないな。高級では年を取ったら反強制的に入れ替えられるけど。
独り言をブツブツ言いながら歩くな。どこへ行っていた？
診療所です。あんな場所があったんですね。むしろあそこを医局にした方が良いのでは？
それができれば苦労しない。
医官には男しかなれない。
Ah.
擦り傷くらいならともかく、大怪我の処置は医官しかできません。もちろん薬を煎じていいのも医官だけです。
私はどうなるのですか？
Yeah, not doing that.
目をつぶっているということだ。これからのためにももっと違う形で医官を頂戴
You get results, so you're an exception, but you're a quiet exception.
今の皇帝に代替わりした後、宦官となる手術が禁じられた。人士様の年齢を考えると、ちょうど禁止される前くらいに手術をしたのだろう。あと数年待っていれば。
なんだ。
しまった。
Thoughts and prayers for you, bro.
それと薬やくれぐれも薬を煎じていることを他者に知られない。
Oh, I can't.
生える薬作ったら儲かるかな？
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 1000%.
それは薬だね。さっきの下女から
Smells
薬
it on
の
her.
匂いがした。隠れて薬を作ってるね。
Probably want to ask,
Wouldn't they
hey,
just say,
can I quietly get some medicines?
might she be a new plug?
呼び出しですか？
ごめんね、煎じてもらった薬、ここで飲んでいけばよかったんだけど。お咎めがあるかしら。ただ、しばしマオマオを貸してくれないかとのことです。
アイラン、インファを呼んでちょうだい。さあ、急ぎましょう。
シェンリュと申します。昨日は失礼いたしました。貴妃のところの方とはつゆ知らず。
貴妃とは玉葉様の官名だ。
Ah,
お呼び立てしたのは頼みたいことがあるからでして、剣妃リファ妃の水晶宮の下女に薬を作っていただきたいのです。
事情をお聞かせいただけますか？
キャラバンの時期から倦怠感や微熱が続いているようでした。
uh-oh.
それが妙な咳まで出
Could
るよ
she
う
be
になっ
starting
て、
a pandemic
She
or
have
an
pneumonia.
outbreak?
ところがそれからばったり姿を見せず、
つまり診療所にも来てないと。
上からのお許しが出なかったのかもしれません。
下女が許しを請う相手ならリファ様ではなく侍女頭だ。願い出たところで無視された可能性が高い。
その下女を見なくなってもう半月になるのです。
面倒くさいことになったわね。
妙な咳か。もし感染するものなら放っておけない。
気になる性格なのはわかるけど、ちゃんとお伺いは立てなさいね。
Good looking out.
よくない癖よ。
Yeah.
That's a real one. That's a real one.
まずは人士様に取り継いでもらうとして、今できることを。
You chased a fucking frog. Why do I understand this girl?
残念ながら本体には逃げられてしまいました。早す薬を作る。そのために。
She needs something to work.
インファ様
Oh, she's not looking great.
No. Oh no! She needs to visit the clinic ASAP.
She needs to be in quarantine with a mask on.
どこに行くの？あなたは母屋の掃除でしょう。またあそこに顔を出すつもり？
Taking her food.
言ったわよね。余計なことはするなと。
She want that girl to die?
医局から先生がお見えに。
Certainly wants her to be neglected.
何かご用ですか？
剣妃に会いたいのだがね。
申し訳ありません。
Mal Mal gave him a script. What do you bet?
あなたにはお会いしたくないと思われます。
I didn't ask what you thought. And there's Mal Mal.
随分と背の高い。こんなの
She knew to come in disguise.
She's dressed up.
このように書状はもらっている。
From Jinshi.
You think I'm fucking
Who definitely...
playing? You think I'm playing?
And Jinshi definitely outranks her.
One
They,
stop.
they came with a warrant!
リファ様はお元気ですよ。
優秀な侍女たちが剣妃を支えているのだね。
水晶宮の侍女は皆名家ので、
But do you
リ
though?
ファ様も皇族出身の高貴
Oh,
な。
so she's hardcore
そう
elitist.
なの。私だって同じなの。
一族のためにも帝の寵愛を得ることが大切なのだ。わかったな、リファ。シン。
Is she the sister?
He chose the younger daughter, not the elder.
どうしま
One of
す
the reasons to walk past
あ
it?
れは何の小屋かと思いまして。
別にただの物置ですが。
Is she lying? Is that where the one girl is
She sure
sleeping?
is.
ここ最近庭をいじったりは？
いえ、特には。
Not in particular.
そういえば、あんなに脇あったかしら。
今日はこうつけていらっしゃるんですね。
She's talking to her directly.
あなた、あの時の。
What?
嬢ちゃん。
Please don't be empty. Please don't be empty.
Please don't let her be dead.
Ooh, worse than we
She's
thought.
really
お湯を出してく
bad.
ださい。
わかった。
どうしてこんな扱いを？
病がうつらないよう、病人を
Leave that to the doctors and the nurses.
でもこのような処置を続けていたら死に
It's made worse by this bullshit.
ここに入った時思い出しました。リファ妃が病に伏せていた時のことです。病人の匂いをごまかすように香が焚かれていました。今度はまるで逆だと感じたのです。香の匂いをごまかすために病人が置かれているようだと。
待ちなさい。
先日禁止となったキャラバンの交易品がこんなに。
動揺するな。
She's behind it.
わかるはずがない。こんな小娘に本当の目的なんて。
堕胎剤を作ろうなんてどういうおつもりですか？
Yep.
I wonder if she's
Because
trying to like
you are-
ensure her sister never gets to have kids.
Uh-huh.
Since she usurped her, quote unquote. Now she has to explain.
Full debrief.
And now Liwa has to make a fucking hard call.
毒物になり得るものがあったため回収
Your sister was doing this to you, baby. Or she was gonna... Yikes.
シン様、水晶宮の次女頭で
Her cousin.
リファ様
Okay.
のいとこでもある。
Damn, so I wasn't terribly far
私
off.
がどことなく
She didn't have the chest.
目を引く誇り
He likes voluptuous women.
She didn't have the chest, man.
何のことかわかりません。病の下女を物置に寝かせるよう
That's
に
not
指
what we're
示
talking
しま
about.
した。何
But
が
when we found the sick person, we found the... Shut the fuck up. You said it was for
Please.
storage. You specifically
Those
said
aren't
it was
even
for
my
storage.
perfumes.
これらが私のものである証拠でも。
Hmm.
Do you smell like them?
場にいた下女に聞けばよいことだ。
Do your clothes smell like these testimony? Sorry, these testimony. Do your clothes smell like the incense in these boxes? Is that the perfume Mao Mao smelled on you? That she said what you weren't wearing last time?
Mm-hmm.
Were you handling these things?
熱に浮か
And
され
Mama's
ている
got
こと
her.
は知っているのですね。実にお優しい。
So it's going
我
around.
が私の容体を見に来てくださるなんて。それなら体に香油の匂いが残っていてもおかしくありませんね。今日の神様はこの香油と同じ匂いがします。この瓶は氷
She
の
could
中に置かれ
identify
てい
it.
ました。 果たしてにじみ出るほど強い匂いでしょうか。確かめさせてもらえませんか。
Oh, she scratched her face.
Sure did.
そうですね。私などが触れて良いわけがありませんでした。
But
違う方に調べてもらいましょう。
Jen, she does.
Let's get the doctor in here. Let's get the clinician in here.
その辺で私に
Her cousin?
ないかしら。
リファ
Her cousin.
この者の罪状はどうなるのでしょう。
仮に堕胎剤を作ろうとしたならば帝の子を殺すのと
Death.
Death. Is she pregnant too?
真の狙いが私であっても。
What if she's pregnant too, but we don't know because they're keeping it under wraps the same way the pink lady is?
Oh.
Was she trying to kill her cousin's second child? 2 for 2? Is she trying to go 2 for 2? Did she buy and insist upon the... Because they talked about they were just trying to keep it pretty, right? But if it's 2 for 2, you're on some bullshit.
Is Lady Liwa consenting? Like, does she not want to have the Emperor's son? Or have the Emperor's kid?
Not to our knowledge, but maybe she's about to say that. We don't know. But last time, no. She was excited to be a mother as far as we were aware.
Yeah.
And she was really upset to lose her kid. So...
リファイ、それは
そういうことか。リファ様の服、玉葉様が着ている。
Yes, I understand the show.
道理でろくな次女がいないはずだ。意図的にそのよう
They're
な
all
もの
led
が
by
集め
her
られてい
cousin
た
who hates her.
あなたは一度も私のことを妃扱いしてくれ
You
な
treat
か
me
っ
as your
た。
equal.
国母としてふさわ
And
し
in
く
this society, I'm not.
いたんでしょう。あなたと私、どちらが妃になる
We didn't know until the last minute
最後までわからなかったもの。
which of us would become the concubine. Fuck. She hates her for that.
She sure does.
She tried to do her a kindness by bringing her in.
I kept you in the high court.
And I've always hated about you.
You didn't have the chest. I'm so sorry.
胸の大きさが、いや、妃としての器が違いすぎる。
I
Mel was on Team Corbin today. But you weren't chosen.
それは自白と捉えていいか
Yes. Is she gonna try to like force it childlessly in this garden? Oh yeah, I wondered.
神様は帝をよほどお慕いしているのです
What an
ね。
interesting response from her. How do you feel about killing his kids?
国母という立場を愛しているように見えましたので、リファ様と違って。
そんな風に思っていたのね。シン。
She gonna smack her? Yes! Sorry.
sure did.
Why do I love this? I think I haven't been that loud since like Blue Walk finale.
Listen. Enjoy this feeling while it lasts. We do have The Last of Us coming up on Patreon.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
ジン氏殿、この次女頭は主に暴言を吐きました。私が手を出してしまうほどによってこの者を解雇します。
リファイ、それは
平手では足りませんか。
Have her
では
flogged.
こちらで
お待ちください。
待ちません。
自分の玉の尾のついえるのを待つ儚げな女性はどこにもいない。
高級への立ち入りを禁じてください。
向上ある甘い処理だが、この女には十分な屈
Mm-hmm.
辱だ
Because her pride is everything.
使え、血が出ているぞ。なぜ病人が物置にいると分かった？
ある程度目星はつけてましたよ。まさか物置とは思いませんでしたが、目印があったので。
The bushes.
あ
How?
の動きが
本来あの花はほとんど赤なんです。なのに白い花しか咲いていない。誰かが選んで植えたのでしょう。風水では緑と白の組み合わせは健康にいいそうですか
So
ら。
someone planted them there as like a...
お白い花というのが何とも皮肉ですが、種に詰まっている白い粉が堕胎剤にも使われるんです。
そこら中に生えてるぞ。
作り方さえ知らなければ害はありません。神様はなぜ香油が堕胎剤になることを知っていたのでしょう。
問いただしたところで口を割るかどう
Is
か
she connected to... Is she making like a
薬
deal?
を一つ聞いてもいいか。この高級の中
Interesting
に
he's calling her
香油が
apothecary.
堕胎剤となることを吹き込んだ人物がいると。
わかりません。 ですが、用心するに越したことはないかと。
Is Mao Mao gonna be head of the secret police? Because I'd watch that arc.
NCIS Mau Mau.
お白い花。
物置にいた子、どうなりました？
高級を出て治療を受けるそうです。責任は自分にあるからと。費用も
Because her
負担
cousin
するら
visits
しい。
that girl, yeah.
そうですか。
Wow.
あのクス氏が来ていたようだな。
彼女には助けられてばかりです。どうなさいました？
いや、
He's getting scary thought. He's like, this apothecary might be having too much sway.
I don't know.
I got a bad feeling. I got a bad feeling
Well,
on
'cause
that.
I don't know, because the apothecary seems to be taking care of all of its concubines. Like, she's come in handy more than once.
She's rising
You know what
above her
I'm
station.
wondering? If he's not thinking about her father.
I think that.
Because Mau Mau's dad was the one who used to work here.
Mm-hmm.
And he seemed
left
to
him
work for his father,
And
but was fired by this emperor.
I really think I'm right in that like soulful look into the wine as he was just heard about, you know, like, oh, all she does nothing but save me. I really think he's going to turn sour on Mau Mau because he sees somebody getting bigger than their station, and his palace, his whole society depends on everybody staying in their station. Individual exceptionalism erodes the caste system. It erodes the stations that people have. If you have the capacity to be born poor but deliver good results that change society, then why shouldn't anybody else be? That's a problem.
Basically, you're saying that, like, if someone too low climbs too high, then it's the same as saying that class system change doesn't matter.
And it's a problem. If you do things quietly, because right up to now, Jinchi's been doing things quietly, but if this were to get out, if Mau Mau was suddenly to be like you know about Mau Mau, you know all the good things she's doing, you know that she's saving the Emperor's kids, she's saving lives, she's transforming the...
You don't think she's going to start like a church of Mau Mau Latter-day Saints?
No, but I think people have celebrities. And if you have a peasant apothecary as a celebrity within the palace, because she's getting results, that's why she's tolerated. But if she gets a certain amount of celebrity, that's a problem. And now he's thinking about that, I think. This is the second
He's
time.
heard her name several times now.
From different circles.
From different concubines.
I keep hearing about this Mau Mau. I keep hearing about what
Jinchi,
this Mau Mau
probably.
is doing. She's really helping out a lot around the palace.
Yeah.
She's getting well known for helping out around the palace.
Mm-hmm. I see you.
Do I really want a peasant apothecary being this influential in my garden?
I don't know. As long as she's staying working for him, I don't see a problem.
You know, even still,
But she can never defect to the enemy.
Right. No, listen, that'd be a problem. But listen, you know, I think the Emperor trusts Jinchi, and Jinchi trusts Mau Mau. So the Emperor is kind of like willing to. I'll let you deal with it, Jinchi. That's
turns a blind eye, maybe.
He's willing to turn a blind eye. Jinchi gets results. Mau Mau gets results. I don't care who you use or how you use it. I need you to run it this way. Fine. But if Mau Mau is a celebrity, if Mau Mau gets around, I've got a peasant apothecary doing like real big money moves for us, doing some real shit for us.
Well, and it's interesting too that the doctor just kind of went with what she instructed him to do.
Sure did.
Because she was whispering in his ear that entire time.
Uh-huh. How do you have a peasant apothecary have that kind of influence on your royal court? What does that say to the other peasants? What does that say to your royal court? Because word's going to get out. They travel. There's merchants. There's, you know, and people love to talk about a celebrity.
The fact that cousin was permitted to live is low-key crazy.
You know, familial relations are tight.
Because she didn't just try to poison her cousin, she successfully killed her kid. She killed her nephew. I'm shocked. She was left.
You know,
she left with her head.
It would ultimately be Lady Liwa's call, and do you, as Lady Liwa, want to be the murderer of your cousin, even if your cousin has wronged you?
I don't know that it's about wronging me. It's about killing my baby. I don't even know that it's about wronging me. Like, my son could have had a whole life if you were not in the picture. You know what I'm saying?
You were not helping me.
I trusted you.
Yeah.
And you betrayed me.
That's wild.
Anywho.
listen, if you had fun, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, do your thing for the algorithm. We appreciate the hell out of you guys.
Yeah.
Of course, drop those comments of your thoughts. We've got some big questions with Apothecary Diaries. We're definitely going to be back. We love this show.
And if you want to see us uncut, we do have a Patreon with everything that we're watching and some exclusive content sprinkled throughout. So that's available to you. But that'll do it for me.
That'll do it for me. Keep it kawaii.
Bye.